Recorded Books presents The Facebook Narcissist: How to Identify and Protect Yourself and Your Loved Ones from Social Media Narcissism by Lena Derhally. Foreword by Mika Brzezinski. Narrated by Samara Naeymi. Foreword. In The Facebook Narcissist, Lena Derhally helps you gain insight into narcissistic behaviors and outlines a way to break through the minefield of social media, further providing the tools for you to develop a healthier, functioning relationship with yourself. The narrative in these pages provides an in-depth exploration that you can easily apply to your own experiences. It will come as no surprise to anyone that prioritizing mental health is a focus and priority of mine. Every day, we are bombarded with depictions of the beautiful, successful, perfect-bodied, socially conscious, and extroverted individuals that our culture has decided is the ideal self, and we berate ourselves when we don't measure up. Social media has changed the world in massive and still poorly understood ways, and narcissism has played an important role in this process at the individual, network, and cultural levels. The guidance in this book can help every single one of us to navigate difficult and challenging times and to thrive. By Mika Brzezinski, co-host of MSNBC's Morning Joe, New York Times bestselling author of Know Your Value, Earn It, and Comeback Careers. Introduction. The alarming links between narcissism and social media. June. The entitled mommy blogger. It all started out innocently enough. June had always secretly wanted to be famous, although she would never publicly admit that. She met her husband Michael after completing college, and soon after getting married, they settled down in the suburbs and started a family. June had dreams of becoming a model but never pursued that career. June, now a stay-at-home mother, spent hours scrolling through Instagram, following bloggers with babies and young children. It felt good to relate to others who were in a similar life stage. Many of June's friends did not have children yet, and she felt what many new mothers often do, isolated and navigating a new lifestyle. As June continued to scroll through the glossy, filtered photos of Instagram, she thought that she could be a blogger too, and so that is what she became when her first child turned 1. To her surprise, when she started her own Instagram page, she started to gain followers rather quickly. As much as she initially set out to portray authenticity, the good, the bad, and the ugly of motherhood, she realized all her pictures would need to be aesthetically beautiful and highly filtered if she were to succeed at becoming an Instagram influencer. June would wake up every morning and spend at least an hour doing her makeup and hair. She also began to work out obsessively and take live videos of her workouts, talking to her followers while primping and preening for the camera. June was always a bit superficial, but blogging, which started out as a hobby, became an addiction, and she grew obsessive about her appearance. She was hooked on the feeling that came with the validation from thousands of likes on her posts. And now national brands were starting to ask her to promote their products. This all made her feel famous and important, which is what she always wanted. June finally felt, after many years of secretly harboring the desire for someone to discover her and make her famous, that people were recognizing her for how special she was. Even more intoxicating to her was that she was able to monetize her personal brand by posting photos of the everyday minutiae of her life. This self-styled influencer felt she could not say no to any brand that asked her to promote their product, because now she was getting paid. Being a mommy blogger and influencer was now her career path. The more she became addicted to the feelings of validation, the more time she spent curating her life as opposed to just living it. She loved boasting about how many followers she had and loved talking about her perceived success. June's young children were forced into constantly posing for staged pictures, often multiple times a day. When June had to promote a brand, her husband and children would often be part of the photo shoot. She would stage artificial family meals, outings, and interactions. Her phone's video camera was constantly at the ready, as she regularly whipped it out to record every aspect of her life that she would later filter and post. Sometimes she would take hundreds of photos just to find the perfect one for Instagram.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?